All right, we've got the new standard map of the world as is. We're going to talk about earthquakes. So, New Zealand, this deep earthquake here. That's where most of the pressure seems to start. The deep earthquake will hit and it'll send the pressure in 3 directions. One direction is down to New Zealand and it goes on out and hits the X and dissipates, terminates, resets. The other 2 directions are as the arrows follow. They hit close to where the arrows are, so we'll follow it eastward first. So we come around, it shoots over, hits South America, comes up and terminates. Up here, the pressure goes upward, hits Mexico, to the islands, rolls out to sea, and hits another termination point. When they hit the termination points, they reset to the D. So you can imagine New Zealand is always getting earthquakes constantly, all day long, all day long. So, 2 termination points. Let's follow it this way. So as you see, it splits. One takes the Australia route. One way goes up through the islands, which islands are really fractured points of the earth. I theorized that they had something to do with possibly whatever happened to Atlantis. A great catastrophe broke them up. So you follow it there. There's another termination point off of Australia. If it hits that, it will reset. We have a couple more Ds here going on. Now, deep quakes happen here occasionally, not nearly as often as in New Zealand. However, this is getting into the Ring of Fire area, and I personally think things are a little bit screwy there. I'm not real sure what goes on under there, other than the fact that there are tons and tons of underwater volcanoes. So we follow the pressure up and around. We also follow it across. It rolls across Europe. It also takes the low path. Okay. Now, when we get up north, it rolls up and around, and it will terminate into the North Pole. My maps have changed a bit with more research. I have not transferred it onto the flat map yet. So, we roll around. There's a nice X there in Africa, which it will come down from Europe and terminate there. It will also come over from the island, and it will hit there. So, this is how the pressure flows of the earthquakes, and it is transferred onto the flat map. Now, how does this all begin? Right here is Alaska. There's a thing called HAARP there in Alaska. I'm sure everyone's heard of HAARP. If not, go look it up. So HAARP puts off these low frequencies of low frequency vibration. They are called ELF frequencies. You can look that up also. And what ELF frequencies do is they shoot them, they grab onto a tower or ground, they ground. So HAARP is sending this massive energy into the earth. And if you look right across, look at that. Our deep earthquake is right across from Alaska. Alaska, deep quakes. And for that matter, Alaska, deep quakes. So that's about what I know about earthquakes. Sorry about the blurriness. As I find more research, I will be happy to share it. If anyone has any interest of making a program that would follow the earthquakes, such as the earthquake 3D, onto the flat map instead, I'd be happy to share my information, my lines, my maps. I'm just not able to do it myself. I don't know computers well enough. Anyway, that being said, it's a flat earth. Do your own research.